Okay, in the last video, we talked about different types of spaces and different type of conversations, internal and external. In this video, we are going to specifically have a look at internal conversations, which means how do you create a trip for your client from within this without any external involvement. Whenever I create a new trip from here, it will always be internal, and the user creating the trip will be marked as the owner. You can add legs and return, etc. from here. So let's say this is the a dummy trip. Okay, we are here, and on this screen it will be shown whether it's internal or external. Active means you've not yet deleted it, and the trip is in the future. Hmm. The owner code, the stage where this is. If I click on the chat, see the color of the chat. This color represents that all members in this chat are within your team. So if I click on this, I can find out the participants from here. Any course that have been created for this, anyone can see this. All administrators, they can see this part, and I can chat with my team members from here. Hmm. To manage the owner, I can change the owner from here. To manage the trip, I go here and you'll see certain buttons here. This one is for the itinerary. This is for the emails that you send and receive from your clients. This is for managing the expenses of this trip and reconciliation for the report. And this one is for the quotation. So let's create a quote and then send it to our client. Right? So add new. You will find these two options: operator flow or broker flow. Operational flow, operator flow is only available for brokers if they're on the enterprise plan, and always available for operators. Both flows are essentially same, except then operator flow, you can choose the aircraft and auto compute the quote based on your custom charges and location and the price settings of this aircraft. So let's go ahead and click compute. I'll get all this data, which means that the main flight, the positioning flight, and any custom charges that I have, and taxes, which will be picked up by default from my settings. If I want to edit this, I can go here. I can mark anything as fee. If I want to exclude it from the taxes, I can mark it as exclude from taxes, put my margin, adjust the currency, etc. Click on the next. Just make sure that everything is okay. I would rather make this 245. I can change anything from here. I can change airports also from here. Go to next. I select the terms and conditions. I can view the terms and conditions that I have selected, whether they're correct or not. I can select some short briefs, one or two liners that you always need: subject, clearance, availability, de-icing, charges, etc. Go on to next. Search for the client. If you don't find it's not there in your database, then you can always add a customer from there. If you want, you can skip the company and just add the contact. Click on submit. Now it's going to ask you whether you'd like to add a payment link. If you have Stripe integrated, you can generate with Stripe also. Now we can skip it. If I want a PDF, I click on PDF, and I can customize certain things like year of manufacture of the aircraft, whether I want to show these things or not. You can explore these, and let's click on generate. Now this is the standard template that we have, and you will have images of the aircraft, customer name, etc., your logo. Make sure that you have updated all these things in your company settings to appear correctly here. If I want, I can directly send to my customer from here, or I can also send for e-signatures if that is the way you look at. I mean, if that is your requirement. I can select compose mail here. What it does is it will download this document attached to your mail, and then you can send it to your customer directly from here. In for the emails, there are certain templates here. You can create those templates and you can attach them. To get your stored templates, click on the get template and click on code, and now you can send it from here. All these emails that you send to your client are going to appear in the client emails, and the replies that you'll receive will also appear here. Just click on it, they'll be in a thread, and you can reply to your clients also from here, or you can just download the code and send it from your email address. And yeah, so this is pretty much it. And once I book this, you invoice from here. When you create and add an invoice from here, that invoice is linked with this trip. So everything gets populated automatically. Just put the due date, amount, etc. will be here. Check everything is okay. Payment information will be pulled up from your company settings. And if you want it to be included, click on save and just create. If you want to add a payment link, like in the quote, you can generate it from here. Once this is complete, marked as paid, just mark it as paid, and you are done. Right. Now, if I want to have a look at it, that what is the report of this? If I go here, you will find all the reports here. I did not put any expense, so my price is 0. So if I put my expense here, I can add an expense. Expense has got certain categories: aircraft sourcing, taxes, fee, gift, travel, catering, FBO, other commissions, miscellaneous. Aircraft sourcing, let's say we source this for $25,000, right? And I save it. Now, if I go to the report, it is going to show me all those details, like how much did I sell it for, how much did I buy it for, what was the gross margin, expenses, invoice. Quotes we don't have because we created only one quote, and that was the one that was accepted. And I can close it from here. So once you're done with it, you can delete this the trip from here, and it'll disappear from your calendar and it'll go into the archive. So this is how we handle an internal trip, which means everything is internal. My client has not come from any outside sources. It's my client available in the system, and I created a code, I send it to him, I create the complete process, and then I can archive this trip from here. In the next video, we are going to have a look at how external leads come in and what you need to do to work on the space, if it's external sourcing, etc., those kind of things. Right? Okay. Thank you.